that shit, and hopefully when I drop this video, y'all won't need as much help, and y'all won't have to go jumping from YouTube channel to YouTube channel to YouTube channel. And also, one last thing I want to tell y'all, but I'm not going to tell y'all to the end of the video, so I'm going to need y'all to stick around so y'all don't miss it, because it's very, 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 very important. The hell is that? Something to blow up. Oh, it's Wednesday. Thought that was my phone. That was my Pop-Tart in my pocket. Wednesday, May 7th, 2 p.m. I can't lie. I dropped my phone again, and I broke the back of it some more, so I'd say probably in another month or so, if it lasts that long, I'm gonna be having to get a new phone, because this bitch is broken bad. But I gotta go get this footage off my camera from last night. We went to the gym. I've recorded some stuff from the camera, from this camera, and I don't know how I feel. I think I'm gonna have to use a regular video mode when I'm recording gym content, because the cinematic one just, I guess it was trying to focus on me and Gary at the same time, so it was kind of like weird looking. At least it was weird looking to me. So gotta put that hoodie in there. Last night it just started raining out of nowhere. We was getting ready to go to the gym. Gary texted me. I was like, yo, let's go. It was like 10 something, and he was like, are you sure? And he sent me the weather shit, and I'm like, damn, what the hell? And then we, I get in the car and boom, it starts raining. Anyway, we finna head to mama. I took her AirPod by accident because I was on the phone, and my pants got wet as fuck. Hey chat, I need help. I keep having dreams. What does it mean when you dream about your teeth falling out, bro? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? I done had dreams back to back to back about teeth falling out. What the fuck does that mean? It's dry, like am I gonna die soon or something? Like, be honest, bro. I need to know, because that shit is actually pretty scary. Like, Pop-Tart fell out my pocket. But this shit's scaring the fuck out of me, bro. That's like the 5th dream I done had about teeth falling out, and it's just not making sense to me. I don't know why. I lost one tooth. And it's not even, I don't know what the fuck was happening. I was on my way to work one day. I was chewing gum, and the motherfucker just broke. So, but that was like fucking 3 years ago. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was a long time ago. And I haven't, no other tooth have broken or nothing. So I don't know, like, please. Am I gonna die? I mean, I know I'm gonna die, but somebody tell me what the fuck that shit mean, bro. But anyway, like I was saying, I think I'm gonna have to use regular video mode when I'm recording gym content, because cinematic looks cool, but I feel like it only looks good when you're trying to record yourself, because you have to move the thing around, or you have to get out of frame for it to find what to focus on next. And because I was standing in front of Gary, when y'all see the video, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's gonna be on my fitness channel though, so you may not see that video if you're not subscribed to the channel. All my channels is linked on my page somewhere. My other channels, you should see it on the home page when you click on my YouTube channel. It'll be on the Dient Gyms or some shit, I don't know. But it's gonna be on that channel. But anyway, yeah, the cinematic mode is it's smooth as hell, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's only good when it's just you focusing on one person. Having more than one person in the shot, I think if y'all not like close together, I think you have to I think you have to adjust it yourself, like, you know, click which one to focus on. And I think that's what was going on last night, because I went back and watched it and I was like, either the f-stop was too low and I need to change that when I have multiple people in, or I just need to focus on, you know, it's just trying to focus on one thing. But I appreciate all the new people and all the views and everything, how y'all been supporting the channel lately. I was about to say but it really ain't no buts. I just appreciate y'all for fucking locking in with your boy. There go the AC. I don't need you to work all day, just work for right now. But yesterday I seen a Mercedes, and I'm mentioning this because it's one in front of me. It was I think it was a CLA. Oh fuck! I've been running like, I think it was a CLA 250, bro. Damn, that Volkswagen hard. That CLA 250 was kind of fire. Not gonna lie. He just got running across. Buddy, the hell on. But anyway, I appreciate everybody that's been supporting the channel lately. I don't know where all y'all are coming from, but I really do appreciate it. I've been talking to my folks about it lately. I'm like, damn, these videos is getting views like off rip. And it's crazy because once I started premiering my video, that's when that motherfucker started getting views. I guess it pops up for other people or in recommendations or some shit. But like once I started doing that, bro, like when one of my videos had dropped, it was 12 people watching or 5 people watching all at one time, and I'm like, damn, I ain't even know it was like that. So, but anyway, because I don't think people understand, like when you have a certain amount of subscribers, especially if they're not all as active, it don't be a whole lot of views at first for real. Like you can have 10K subscribers and you can barely break 100 views for real. I'm gonna be honest, like it just if you ain't got no active subs, you just ain't got no active subs. Because I be thinking about how there's people out there who got millions of subscribers, like shit, they'll drop a video and barely get 300,000 views. And to me, I'm like, damn, that ratio kind of crazy. You got 1 million people, but your video is only hitting 200K or 100K. But just understand, bro, everything has got a weird ass like balance or something to it. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever become a content creator and you break 10K, you not getting 200 views, do not get upset, bro. Because you got to think, I'm at 5K and I hardly, up until now, I wasn't breaking no 100 views, especially not on no damn vlog, bro. Niggas wasn't watching me like that. That shit just started happening this year. I'm not gonna lie. Unless I had a title dealing with trading, then it'll do it. But like outside of that, if it didn't have nothing dealing with trading in my title, bro, people wasn't watching me. So if you starting to make content and you get to that point of breaking 1,000, 2,000, but your views ain't equal, don't get upset, bro, and don't quit. It's just how it is. Then YouTube will throw you in and throw you out the algorithm. Then they should be, oh no. It'll be times where you'll post and people don't see your videos. You know, I don't know why YouTube is so like, I wish they just push everybody's shit, you know what I'm saying? But back in the day, that shit used to be crazy, I'm not gonna lie. You could drop a video and man. But now, it's like you gotta be part of a certain algorithm. You gotta post every goddamn day. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. And I feel like that's what it really is for me, is because I'm posting a video damn near every day. And if it's not every day, I'm posting every other day, like at least a day or two in between. And I'm actually like recording multiple different videos. So it's like, regardless of what I'm recording or where I'm posting to, y'all gonna see me somewhere. Cause like I said, I got a fitness channel, reaction channel, the trading channel, uncut channel where I make vlogs of me just driving and talking, and I'm just posting it like raw, like I ain't editing nothing. I may add some background music or some shit like that, but I'm not doing no cuts for real. So I got all of that shit. So either way it go, like I said, I'm dropping. I'm dropping. So if you don't see me here, you won't see me on one of them. So you'll probably come across one of my pages and be like, damn, I ain't even know you was doing this. And yeah, got your ass. So, and don't be surprised if y'all start seeing me in other people's videos too. So keep that in mind as well, y'all. Hey, look, I'm just saying, bro. But I gotta go over here, get the footage off this camera from last night, because I like to do these little, I don't know what you would call it. I should probably start posting those to YouTube as well as shorts, just to, you know, just to throw them bitches out there. But I gotta get that, try to find the song. Well, I got a song, but I don't know if it's gonna, I'm trying to figure out how I really want to do it. I don't know if I want to do the whole thing and chop it up, or if I just want to take that little part but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm definitely gonna figure it out. I'm gonna go over here and see what they got to eat too, because I'm actually very hungry. Definitely gonna smash this Pop-Tart. Probably gonna make it a smoothie too, so we're gonna see. Anyway, if y'all are new to this channel and you made it to this part of the video, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, and make sure you got all of them on, bro. When I go live, y'all don't want to miss that. When I drop a video, you don't want to miss that. Like, you definitely want to stay up to date, especially all my people that be trading. You definitely don't want to miss when I go live, bro. Because lately, bro, my lives, them bitches been hitting. I know I ain't been like going live every single day like I was at first, but mind you, I just got a lot of other shit that I'm doing in real life, so I can't really just drop that shit and go live. But listen, when I do go live, I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. My lives been hitting. My lives have been hitting. Like, out of all the times I went live, baby, I'd probably say three trades out of everything that I caught since I started going live probably hit stop loss. Might be a little more than that, but definitely been having a lot more wins than losses, bro. Trust me. If you don't believe me, go back and watch the lives yourself, bro. Go look at the prices, go look at what happened, like I'm telling you, bro. But I'm about to be pulling up, so I'm gonna catch y'all in a minute. I don't know what the hell going on in this family group chat, but they spamming the hell out of this bit. I'm gonna see y'all in a split second though. Well, unfortunately, we outside walking. I had to take my grandma to a doctor's appointment today. She been having back pain, so I'm about to walk over here to this gym real quick before I go in there to see what all that gym offer, because, man, listen, Crunch is cool, don't get me wrong, I fuck with Crunch, but that shit just be so packed, like, at certain times, and, you know, that's cool and all, but, I don't know, I just want a different type of gym, a different type of feel, not so packed, not so loud music all the time, you feel me? Something a little different. So we finna go back here, I'm gonna be like, hey, what do y'all offer, yada yada yada, if I can get in that motherfucker. But other than that, I'll catch y'all. Good news, it's a private gym. Bad news, I cannot get in that motherfucker. So I had to go to the website. I'm about to see how much their memberships and shit is. I wanted to really see what it looked like, but I couldn't get in, so. Which kind of sucks. I don't need no personal training. I just need to know what y'all memberships is, because I would still have my Crunch membership. Damn. All right, so I'm finna go in here with my grandmother, and I will update y'all when I leave. This video may not be as long, but it's kind of a lot I gotta do, so I'm gonna catch y'all in a second. Somebody matter of fact, just so y'all know I ain't capping. Also, shout out to that reaction channel. That motherfucker doing numbers, I'm not gonna lie. I know it's been a minute since y'all seen me. I have been very busy, a lot has been going on. Happy Mother's Day, by the way. All right. So this is what Buddy asked for. Damn, what the hell, focus? It's trying to like blur out because of the dumbass cinematic shit. Anyway, y'all can read that shit. Bro was asking me, can I pretty much like show him about supply and demand and teach him how I trade and yada 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 yada. And honestly, I'm gonna make a video about it. But the thing is, I need to go to my mom's and get my shit, because my thing to hold my phone is at my mom's. My tripod is at my mom's. I need to like actually screen record shit so I can show him about supply and demand. And my Mac is at my mom's. All my shit is at my mama's house right now, unfortunately. So I've been meaning to make this video, but I got some other videos I need to finish first. So I'm gonna do those first, and then I'm gonna finish this, and hopefully I can get everything done the way I want to get it done. But I appreciate everybody that's been checking out the channel recently, that's been subscribing. I know it ain't been a lot of trading stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't trade none this week. I didn't trade at all this week, so that's why I haven't gotten a trading video. And I was talking to one of my friends about this shit. I was like, yo, sometimes I just don't want to trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got a lot of shit going on in real life, I try to stay away from the charts because I don't want to make the wrong decision. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And like, lately, this whole week has been full of a bunch of different shit. I'm not gonna lie, like, so that's why I haven't really been seeing me. But I'm about to get all this shit together so I can go ahead and do what I gotta do. My sister want me to take up pictures. I need to make a video for my other channels. I got a lot of shit I need to be doing. My fucking sleep schedule is off track again. I've been waking up at 2 in the afternoon. It's a lot. I didn't go to the gym yesterday like I was supposed to. Like I'm not stressed out. I'm just I get irritated when I be like, okay, I'm gonna do something, and I do it for a few days, and then I fall off, and it's kind of like, damn, I need to get my shit together. So, with that being said, I'm going to make these other videos first. I'm gonna get all this other shit out of the way. Then I'm gonna sit down and actually talk to y'all and let y'all know. I'm probably not gonna do the cinematic mode because this shit keep fucking tweaking, but I'm gonna figure all that shit out when I get to my mom's. Anyway, we gonna get into that shit, and hopefully when I drop this video, y'all won't need as much help, and y'all won't have to go jumping from YouTube channel to YouTube channel to YouTube channel. And also, one last thing I want to tell y'all, but I'm not going to tell y'all to the end of the video, so I'm going to need y'all to stick around so y'all don't miss it, because it's very, 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 very important, and this is going to help out a lot of people. So it's going to keep me from having to do all this extra shit that I was planning on doing, and it's going to make a lot of shit a lot easier for me and for y'all as well. So like I said, make sure y'all stick around to the end of the video, and I'm going to make the announcement. That way y'all know what's going on, and everything will be hopefully a lot better and smoother and easier for y'all. If I'm not trading, I'm not gonna actively be in the chat. So if y'all wondering what's going on, what he doing, what happened to him, I'm okay. It's just once real life shit get in the way, I stay away from the charts because I don't need that interfering with how I'm looking at the charts, how I'm seeing stuff, because my mind isn't where it needs to be when it comes to shit like that. Y'all need to know that as well. When you have serious shit going on in real life, you do not need to be getting on the charts and that should be interfering with how you looking at the charts because you're thinking about other shit. Your mind needs to be completely clear when it comes to being on the charts because you need to be able to perform the way you need to make the money that you want to make. All right, with all that shit being said, I'm going to catch y'all when I get to my mom's. Like I said, there's a lot of shit going on, and yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. I need to pull up the comment again because I already done forgot. Hopefully this shit record the whole thing. I'm gonna make 2 parts already. I'm just go ahead and let y'all know I'm gonna make 2 parts. Bro was pretty much saying he needed some advice on a good trading system or a good strategy. I made the mistake of thinking that he said 6 years, but he said 6 months. I'm gonna be honest, you just need to keep going. 6 months is not enough time, in my opinion. Some people, it just takes a little longer for other people. So if you haven't found something yet, then just keep trying. Whatever you used in the beginning that didn't work, I can go over what I did, and if that works for you, that's cool. But I wouldn't continuously try to jump from strategy to strategy to strategy because, I mean, if you're not giving it enough time, nothing will ever really work for you. So if you try something for a week and it don't work, and then you go to something else, try for a week, you're not going to see no type of results, probably ever, honestly, because you're constantly jumping from strategy to strategy or from system to system, whatever the case may be. I would advise you to probably watch some of my old lives. If you go to the live tab, you see all my old live streams. Just watch them. I mean, that got a lot of information. And watch, I would just say watch all of them, honestly. Skip through. I can't tell you which one got info, which one don't got. If you just got to go through them, I'm not gonna lie. But I can make a separate video explaining supply and demand, which I think I have before. I think, but if not, I got you. What else did he say? I would be more than happy if you have advice for me, a strategy to stick with from your experience. I also want to know your opinion on learning supply and demand. All right, so as far as supply and demand, I mean, everything that comes to trading, all that shit work. It can work. Indicators, supply and demand, support and resistance, all that shit could work if you just work with it long enough for it to work for you. So it's all really just a part of the market. Sell zones, buy zones, you just got to know how to identify those. And then once you're able to identify those, you have to know how to execute when you identify those. So if you're in a demand zone, you don't want to be looking for sales. You want to be looking for buys. You want to see how price action is going to be once you get into that area. That's what I do. I mark off my supply zone. I mark off my demand zone. If price keep bouncing off of that supply zone, I'm going to say, okay, if it keep bouncing off of this and it won't go past this, I'm going to look for a sale. If it keep bouncing off that demand zone and it won't break below that demand zone, I'm gonna look for a buy. It's just that simple. I don't really know how to say it or how to make it more simple than that. But like I said, I do a part 2. Like I said, you said you've been doing it for 6 months. You haven't really seen no results. Honestly, I've been doing this shit since fucking 2020 on and off. And I tell you, my first 6 months, I didn't really see shit either. You know, I look up here and there and I would make some money, but it wasn't nothing like consistent to where it should have been, you know, to where I could be like, yeah, I'm gonna make videos on this, or I'm gonna teach people, I'm gonna do whatever. But like, just give it like, give it another 6 months, give it another year, try something and stick with it. And if it just does not work, then go look for something else. But if this is just your 6 month and you haven't seen nothing, everybody is not going to become profitable within their first 6 months, within their first year, within their first 2 years. It takes people like years and years and years to actually become profitable from trading. So don't think like just because somebody else said, oh, I started trading and in 3 months in I made whatever, like that's not your journey. Because if it was, you know what I'm saying, like you wouldn't be here. But just take your time with it, and like I said, give it another 6 months, because don't try to rush it just to try to make money or whatever. Like, you're gonna have to go through a lot of shit to get to that point of being profitable. It's not gonna be something to where you look at these charts and be like, oh, okay, I got it. It's gonna take time. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some, but you have to keep showing up. Honestly, that's the only way you're gonna get better. You got to keep showing up. That was my biggest thing I explained in my last video. In order to get good at trading, you have to be there. You can't do this shit for a week, make some money, take 6 months off, and come back thinking you're finna do the same shit. It don't work like that. You gotta practice. You gotta be there. You gotta be on these charts. You gotta put the time in, bro. I mean, it ain't much more I can say about it. You really do have to put the time in, just like anything else. Like I said before, when you first started playing Call of Duty, you was not good at Call of Duty. But you kept playing until you got good at Call of Duty. When we first started playing 2K, you wasn't good at 2K, but you kept playing until you got good at 2K. It's the same with anything else. Musicians don't be good when they first start. People start learning new shit, piano, trumpet, drums, beat making. You get better as you go. You can't just assume or expect to be the best trader within your first 6 months. And on top of that, what are you doing to become better? Are you going to different channels just hoping that you find some easy shit that's gonna make you money, or are you actually studying and getting your own experience from trading? Because a lot of folks will be on YouTube way more than they be on the charts, and they wonder why they're not making money. It's because you're watching more videos and you're actually making money. You own videos more than you on the charts. You're doing more video watching than chart studying, and that's not gonna work. I had my time where I was watching videos and videos and videos, but after that, at some point, you have to open up these charts and figure the shit out. Experience is going to be the best teacher. I mean, I can tell you everything I know, but that don't mean it's going to work for you. You still got to be able to know when to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Know when to enter, know when to exit, know when to look for a setup. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to know, bro. Like, there is no easy way when it comes to trading. I hate to say it like that, but there's no easy way. This shit is not that easy. You know what I'm saying? The knowledge is easy to come across and understand, but like, outside of that, the emotion and everything else, outside of the actual knowledge of trading, that's the hard part. The people, the person's habits, all of that shit, that's what's really important when it comes to trading. So there's not really anything that I could give you that's gonna make you a profitable trader or make you rich or whatever. Like, a lot of people have seen success, but that don't mean you're gonna see success. Like I said, I can show you if you really want me to, but I can't guarantee anything. So what worked for me may not work for you. It may work for other people, but that, like I said, it don't mean, I can't guarantee nothing. That don't mean it's gonna work for you. So, like I said, 6 more months. If you still want to do this shit, give it 6 more months. If it still don't work, come back. Let me know what's going on. Join the Discord. You know what I'm saying, and we can go from there. But 6 months really ain't a whole lot of time. If you haven't popped yet, I mean, you just got to keep trying, bro. Some folks do get lucky and have some type of, you know, they did stocks before, they did crypto before, you know, they have some type of information already to where they just like, oh, I've done this before, so it'd be a little easier. And then there's some people who don't know anything that come into this, and it's like, you know, it just takes longer. I've had somebody a couple years ago come to me like, hey, I've been trading for 10 years and I still don't get it. And I didn't know what to tell them. Like, some shit just don't be, you know, because it's not for everybody. It's really not. I mean, I'm just be honest, it's not for everybody. So give it another 6 months. If whatever you're doing not working, come back, keep doing research, but don't keep watching videos. Like, do actual like study. on the charts. You know what I'm saying? Like, put work in, make accounts, blow accounts, grow accounts. Just do. Whoa. Do everything that you can to become profitable. Like, but be on the charts more than your own videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't spend your entire time just watching video after video after video. Like, actually get on the charts and try to, like, learn something. You know what I'm saying? Like, watching videos is cool, but you still need to be on the charts. You're not gonna make money from watching videos. You're gonna make money from being on the charts. You know what I'm saying? So, outside of that, I think I'm gonna end this video off here. And like I said, for the person who commented that below, like I said, give it another 6 months, bro. If you're still stuck, if you're still struggling, if you still need help, I'm still gonna be here. But like, I want you to at least try to do this without having to look for another system. I don't know exactly what you're doing, but I don't want you, like I said, I don't want you jumping from strategy to strategy to strategy to system to system to system. Try something out. Give it more than a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Like, actually give it time. And then if that don't work, then you know what I'm saying? But if you don't want to do all that and you just want to join the Discord to see what I know, that's cool too. Go ahead. But like I said, I cannot guarantee you that you're going to see success with what I show you, because what I do may work for me, it may work for my partner, but it may not work for you in the next 1,000 people that come into this space. You know what I'm saying? I cannot guarantee that. So, but other than that, like I said, I had something really important to tell y'all, and I hope that everybody made it to this part of the video, because this is very, very, very important. And like I said, this is not only going to help me because I don't have to do a whole lot of extra shit, but it's going to help everybody else as well. At least I hope it will anyway. But I don't even know how to tell y'all this, honestly. It feels so weird. But anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I'll catch y'all in the next video, whenever that's going to be. Probably sometime soon. I just got a lot of shit I got to get done and figure it out. But I need to go ahead and let y'all know that I have created a OnlyFans.